Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks. Somebody sent me this good looking vector file and they wanted to color it different colors. And I didn't take it as far as maybe he would want it, but I'm thinking this, so the yellow box is just so we can see the white background, the things that are white. And so if we look at this, if we take away the fill by left clicking and right clicking, I'm going to go ahead and make it a hairline. And if we take the Smart Fill tool set on black, the majority of it, and it's got some leaks, but the majority of it is black. And he wanted it, I don't know if this is exactly the way he wanted it, but it'll give him a start. So these are all connected together to this larger area. And then these are open to the deal, so we're going to make these parts white. My suggestion would just be to take the 3-point curve line and go from there to there and give it a little bit of a curve, kind of resembling maybe the flag, or you could do straight lines, but I'm just using I'm using the 3-point curve line, and I'm just going from point to point and then giving a little bit of curve. And now we've solved that problem, but we haven't solved this problem up here. So we'll do the same thing up here. We'll take the 3-point curve line, or you could use the 2-point curve line or 2-point line, but I think it'd be better if we actually started up here. And I'm just giving a little bit of a curve. Then I'm going to go from way up here. As long as you go to the edge, it's going to stop it from leaking. That's all we're doing, is we're making parts for the fill to go in. And, there's several ways you can look at this. This is part of the eagle. I'd kind of hate to lose that. So let's go across here and then down with this one. Now, I'm going to just leave these alone. So I'm going to take the red first. I'm going to get the Smart Fill tool, and I'm going to sit on red. And I'm going to fill these in with red. Whoop. And really what I should do before I start doing this is I should put a rectangle around this in case I get a leak. So I'm going to draw a rectangle so it won't just go everywhere. And in the previous one, I made these white. I just realized the one's going up white, but I think it'll still work. And then he wanted part of it blue. And if we take the Smart Fill tool now and fill in with blue, that looks pretty good. But these are not really white, so we're going to continue with the red. And then I would fill everything else in with white. So we need to bring in the yellow box so we can actually see what is there. We've lost our line, so I'm going to, yep. So I'm just going to bring in the lines. I'm going to go to Object, Order, Back a Page, so we still have our lines. And then my suggestion would be to take the stars that are closed, like that one's open, that one's open, that one's open, but you could take the other stars and fill them in with white. Evidently he's printing. And you could close those off. You could make them all work, but get all these little lines. We're gonna have to zoom in here. Still with the Smart Fill tool, fill in all the little spots of yellow with white. Whoop, I missed that's why a lot of times I'll do, and some of the stars can just be blue. And so that one I made blue, so I'm going to get the Smart Fill tool set on blue, and I'm going to make that blue. I'm going to make the part of his beak blue. I'm going to make his part of his eye blue, the top part blue, and make this blue. Well, I got a little leak there. Remember how I said that was part of the eagle? So let's take our 3-point curve and, let's just go right across there. Give it a little downward curve. And that should stop that from leaking. There we go. Now that is just going to disappear. And you could change that. You could put that line all the way over there. When we take away that line, it'll look better. Then we need to continue with the white. And so we're going to put white in his eyeball. White, well, see, I got a leak. That's why we use the yellow box. Make that white. Make his beak white. And this is where we have the leak. And these are going to probably leak. Yep. So all that's kind of connected together. But like I said at the start, you could change anything. Now let's take away our box. And really and truly, we need some white. Unless you're going to print this on a white t-shirt, we need to figure out where this leak is. And it might have been easier to do that at first. I should have gone there first because there's really nothing there. I can't really see how it's leaking out. I'm going to go ahead and finish this with blue right here. I can't leave anything unturned. Those are two little bitty dots. And let's try to figure out where the leak is. Oh, the leak's right there. So just take your 3-point curve, and for some reason it's drawing in a really thick line, but it won't really matter because we're going to take that color away. So let's bring our box back in and get our white back. And there's, hundreds of ways you could do that. That looks pretty good. I really don't kind of like I haven't filled that in with white yet. The other part, let me make my box bigger. And then get our white smart fill and fill these in. See, I got a little leak there, but that's things that could be fixed. And when we take away the line, let's find out where that leak is. Shouldn't really be leaking, but it's leaking into the red. So what we could do is take away the color of the red and see if this, probably right up in here. We can actually move that over there for a second. We can move this down. We're going to take away the line. Let's see what it looks like now. There we go. Then go back to red. And we're going to take away the lines. So then just grab it all and right click, no lines. Take away you really need to keep that yellow because it shows off the white. But if you were going to print this on let's say any color is going to be kind of colliding with the three colors. Let's say you're going to do it on a light t-shirt. Go up to Object, Order, Backup Page. That's my thinking. Now I think this looks pretty cool. It would be the color of the shirt or whatever you're going to print it on. You could close these off, but it's not really necessary. Pretty cool graphic. I actually like this one better, where I made them opposite. You can see that's part of the blue, and on this one is the red is the white and red are reversed. So this doesn't look like a beard. Kind of looks like a beard if we move this over here. Well, the white looks like a beard, so it's half one or the other. Now, if you were going to print that on a white t-shirt, you wouldn't have to do that with the white. Anyway, I hope that helped him a little bit. Thank you for watching.